Hey guys, this is your math workbook for week 5 of online learning. You're going to use this workbook for all of your math work for this week, as well as how to find your quiz for Friday. Let's quickly go over our weekly assignments. On Monday, you should watch the lesson video on slide 4, review the key terms, and then answer the independent practice questions on slides 6 and 7. On Tuesday, watch the videos lesson on slide 8, answer independent questions on slides 9, 10, and 11. On Wednesday, answer independent questions on slides 12 and 13, and then 15 minutes on iReady. On Thursday, answer independent questions on slides 15, 16, and 17, and then again 15 minutes on iReady. And finally, Friday, you will complete your quiz on the link on the Google form on slide 19 and turn in your assignment into Google Classroom. Throughout the week, if you feel like you need any additional support, there are some resources here for you to follow. Here's where you will find the lesson video for Monday. We have our key terms that you can review here. You can review the definition and how you find each of the mean, median, mode, and range. Here is your first practice slide for Monday and your second. You should answer what is the range of the scores, what is the mode, and what is the median, and you can type your answers in the box. And then for 7 and 8, you're going to answer following by dragging the dots over to the correct answer. Problem number 8 will actually have 2 solutions, so you'll have 2 answers here. That's why there's 3 dots. If you look at after each practice slide, there is a review slide. I'd like you to try the practice problems first before watching this video. If you are truly stuck, then watch this video because I go over the problems with you. Even if you're not stuck and you solve the problems, make sure you check your work with me on this video when you're finished. Here's Tuesday's lesson. Watch the video, make sure you maximize your screen. And then you're answering the questions. How many vehicles traveled through school from noon to 2? How many vehicles counted during 8 to 4? What time had the heaviest or most traffic? And what's the overall range that the data covers? Here is just some information. You're going to use this information about how much money spent to the nearest whole dollar in a school cafeteria in 1 week. So you've got the amount of money spent. These are all your data points. It put it into a table for you. So from 0 to 4, there were 2 students, 5 to 9, 3 students, and so on. Then I put it into a graph. Here you're going to answer the questions in words. Do the table and histogram show in individual values? So if you forget about these numbers and you're just looking at these two, do you know the individual numbers? What does the height of the bar in the histogram represent? So how tall this is, what does that represent? You can look over here to figure that out as well. And finally, the histogram to the right shows the data from above organized into larger intervals. So you can see it went from 0 and 4, 5 to 9, 10 to 14, and 15 to 19, to just 0 to 9 to 10 to 19. So what advantage might there be in having smaller intervals like this compared to larger intervals like this? Once you're finished, you can watch the video again to go over the practice problems. Here is your practice for Wednesday. You have this first part where you are now filling in the data, just like they did yesterday. And now you are going to be the one creating the histograph using these blocks to drag them over and place them based on the table. Again, here is Wednesday's practice if you need help going over those problems. Here is Thursday's practice. You will display the temperatures from the student model. So first you are going to drag and plot the points based on the information in this table. Then you're going to fill in a second table based on the ranges. And finally, you're going to drag the lines to make your histogram. Here is where you will have Thursday's review video. It's not there yet, but it will be there for you when you get your slides on Monday. And finally, click on the dog. Here's your Google form. And if you'd like the quiz to be read to you, you can also listen to it here. Good luck on your quiz. Do your absolute best work. Take your time. And when you're finished, be sure to turn this whole workbook in to me.